Yo, yo, yo. Ryan, we can't hear you, buddy. Ryan. I can't hear you, bro. What's going on? Why is it not? Anyway, I think let's get Ryan off here. We can't hear him. I think there's a problem. I saw there might, possibly a problem. We can't hear Ryan. I think he was talking a little bit too much yesterday. I think maybe something happened along the way, and maybe just needed to just tone it down a bit. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Crypto Banter. Massive chart today. Big show today. I'm going to show you what's wrong. Can we do some sign language there? Got your cable. Got your cable. Love it. Guys, we have a huge show today. I'm going to be showing you how this chart is going to show us how you can become a millionaire in Q4 and in the next 6 months, and how powerful this actual chart is. We have a small pullback in the market. We need to take advantage of some new great specials that are out there. Rand's going to be here giving us some nice sign language on the side, trying to help out where he can. And maybe he can give us some trend signals. We shall see. Massive show. You do not want to miss out. Stay tuned.
Crypto Banter, this is Crypto Banter, this is Crypto Banter. Crypto Banter for you, this is Crypto Banter, this is Crypto Banter, this is Crypto Banter. Crypto Banter for you, smash those likes. Smash those likes. Crypto Banter for you, smash those likes, smash those likes. Crypto Banter for you, smash those likes, smash those likes. Crypto Banter for you, for you.
Welcome back. I am Sheldon the Sniper. Welcome to the best channel out there, as well as the best community. This is my partner, this one over here. He's a little bit quiet today. I think the throat is a little bit tender, but he will be showing moral support, being cheerleaders as we rock. Guys, if you are new to this channel, remember to hit that like, hit that subscribe button, show the love. And as you know, there's a lot of things that obviously happen through the show. But as you can see, we are family here. We are brotherhood here. We are womanhood here. And we support all everything. We are here to make wife-changing money as well as husband-changing money. And we're here to give your community to back you through all of it. Now, Rand, what is that, buddy? Is that the token that you were saying that was going to get messy, or something was going to happen? so what happened? Let's see that chart. Birdie was right. Okay. Did the Banter community listen? Wow. As you can see, guys, we're here to make fantastic money together. Make sure you have joined the channel. Make sure you are looking at these beautiful masterclasses that we have set as well. If I search over here quick, let's share the screen. Remember, guys, we are. Let's get this in here. Crypto Banter. If you have a look here, guys, remember I am doing education out for everyone at the moment. And if you go to the actual channel and you have a look here and you jump into the actual Crypto Banter channel and you go to the playlists, remember we are launching the masterclass series. There's already 5 episodes that have come through. And this is me teaching you all the simplicity of learning how to snap entries as for investors as well as short-term traders. This is a guide, and there's a new one dropping as well today, and we're going to be looking to drop these as often as possible, and I'm going to be teaching you all the tricks and the little strategies that I've used across my journey. I didn't have a lot of cash starting off. I had to learn how to make money quite simple. And I actually learned off making money without any fundamentals, which is quite crazy. I didn't know anything about fundamentals. I didn't know what anything was. I didn't even know what a Bitcoin was, but I managed to actually learn how to make money on the charts. So it's very important to support those as well and go have a look. Any starting point, anyone new to the channel, start off there. It will help you very much. And I think let's get into it. Ryan, you're a bit quiet today, bud. You okay? You're good. You're good. Okay. As long as you're good, buddy. As long as you're good. So, guys, where we're looking at the market right now, let's get is not much support right now. Bitcoin. We're having a small little pullback in the market, which is great. We did have a previous little trend breakout. And as you see, we are coming down to actually test support. So let's jump onto smaller time frames. So these little pullbacks are great. And you know, where we're sitting in the market right now, the pullbacks are the ones where, what have I missed out? What other entries are out there? And those are the ones. Yeah. Get this. And then I'll show you therefore some tape. And then you can possibly, I think you can join this. And then maybe you can make the second half of the show. So when we are having these little pullbacks in the market, it's not warning or worry time. It is time for you to be looking at what's missing from the portfolio, what else is specials, and we always want to be buying the pullbacks in the actual market. Now, if we have a look at Bitcoin, and let's go put on our little stochastic RSI and see where we're sitting, 4 hour is nearly at the bottom. So this is a really good candle at the moment. We had a little shakeout yesterday, a little quick candle to the bottom side, hitting a little bit more leverage again. And what usually happens is when we do get these little shakeout candles, price usually always comes back and fills there. It always happens too quick. So they usually, what they do is not enough buying power has happened at that point. So they slowly bring it back down. So this is a little trick for you as well, that when you're seeing in the market where at any point Bitcoin is running up, and all of a sudden, it runs up, and you get this fast wick down. And then all of a sudden, what it does is it shoots up again quickly. What usually happens 90% of the time is it comes back down to that area, captures the rest, and then continues. So whenever you see, you got cables. Yeah, okay. Maybe you can make it, buddy. Push. And, you know, what usually happens is the price usually comes down and falls because we have such a quick reaction and a quick movement there. They did not get all the orders they wanted at this level over here. So price usually comes back and then they continue up. So that's a nice little trick for you. If you ever see in the market, there's a quick, strong wick to the downward side, you know, then at least you know that let me have some orders where that low was, because it usually comes and tests down and gets back in. So what I'm basically saying is we're taking advantage of this pullback right now. And with Bitcoin, you know, we're looking that to the dominance. And dominance is looking weak, guys. It's been looking, you know, really, really weak at this point. And it's just falling, which also makes me think that a big Bitcoin bounce is coming. Because the fact that dominance is rolling, that where Bitcoin's a little bit sideways, a little bit choppy at this stage, some alts are running and we're getting the random alt pops. You know, the fact that it's just rolling down in one direction, we usually have a nice little bounce. And what I think is going to happen on that bounce is when it's Bitcoin's little rally again. And then we're going to go through this little chop stage where Bitcoin for a little while, alts for a little while. So for now, Bitcoin's going to be quiet, slowly make its way up, slowly grind its way up. We're testing support right now. And when it gets close to that 65, 67K,
am I back?
Right there. Yo, you're back. We had to, buddy. We had to. Thank you. So Bitcoin, guys, slow grow up. When it starts getting to key levels, we'll have a shift, but that's always good. You know, we're still looking at Bitcoin make its way to the $80, $100K region in this next month. I still think the November is going to be a really bullish month for the actual market. Now looking at that to ETH, you can see how well ETH is holding up. It's got another support at around 4.4, 4.3, you know, 4.4 in that region. So it makes sense that it's coming to come test. And I am seeing ETH run up to 6K. So that's another, at least our king of alts is looking great. And obviously all the other ones we've been speaking about, a lot of them are gone. So we won't be acting on those right now. The last one, again, I'll say it again, and I'll say it till the day I die. Chainlink is still one for me to be stocking up. If you're looking for a good Q4 hold or next 2-3 month hold, I still think it's looking actually great. So that's looking good. And now I want to talk about how are we going to make all this damn money? So what was exciting for me is that the total 3, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, broke into great highs yesterday, all-time highs, and it hit the $1 trillion mark. Okay, now this was my trigger. This was a trigger for me that now we're going to have a whole market explosion. Okay, we're going to have, what I like about it is we're getting little dips now and then, but they're not close to as aggressive where we're having 10K. These are small little dips, and every time we're dipping, someone is damn buying. And then I come and I have a look at this. What happened in the last month? We had a total breakout, all-time high. We had a total 2 breakout, all-time high. And now we've just reached a total 3 breakouts. And if we go back to history, what happens? We first have the total 1, we then have a total 2, and then we have a total 3 breakouts. And as you can see, when we start getting a total 3 breakout, look what happens next. The markets start to turn really, really strong. And we start having not just a favorite coin running, we have the whole damn market moving. Now, this trigger was a trigger for me that is going to send a really strong wave in Q4, taking us all the way up to, $3 to $4 trillion in the total 3. This is excluding Bitcoin, excluding Ethereum. So I'm looking at another $3 trillion to enter the crypto market. Now, how do you want to become a millionaire? Because for me, it's quite simple. We obviously bringing you guys fantastic calls, fundamentals, and TA every day. But the way I see it is $3 trillion going to enter the market. How much of that do I want? Because there's money to be made. Remember, someone has to lose for someone to win. The fact that we are getting such an influx of money in the market, showing how much money you can actually make out of this market. You have $3 trillion. Many are going to be newcomers that come into the market. The sad thing is a lot of people are going to lose money at the top. It's a sad thing about the market, but that's how it actually works. So when you're buying, someone is selling early. And when you're selling off, someone is buying late. And this is just a key indication for me that we're about to have another 200 to 300% growth in T3, bringing in a total of $3 trillion to the alt market. That should excite you. That can just open your brains to how much money you can actually make. Do you know how much Millionaires crypto has made itself? Now we're at that key level, total 1, total 2, and total 3 breakout. So that's looking fantastic. Random man, you're alive there, buddy.
There we go. Now I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. So interesting that we have. I'm going to get you back. Don't worry. Okay, so total 1, total 2, and total 3 all breaking out.
Yeah, total 3 was the last one we needed to break out. That was the last final thing for us to know that history is repeating itself 100% again. 2
things are worrying me.
Tell me.
The first thing is that it just feels too easy. It just feels like this is exactly what we predicted and it's happening. It just kind of feels like it's too easy. And it worries me when everybody predicts something and then it actually happens as per the prediction. That's the first thing that worries me. Second thing that worries me is that it feels a lot like 2017. And if this is 2017, if this is what we're looking at in 2017, then let me just quickly go back on my charts to 2017 to show you. Then,
Freddie, there's a comment here. You must stop choosing just women for the comments. Some men are getting a little bit offended. Yeah, just who's there, buddy?
Yeah. So look, if this is 2017, we're there. I think we're actually like here. And if this is 2017 all over again, then what we're getting here is we're going to get this. And I'm going to show you in a second why I think we're going to get this soon. I think this is coming soon. And then the thing is that if you look from here, 12th of November, which is a week from now, and then bang, 17th of December, which is a month later, we're going to get a parabolic run we're going to get a 4x in Bitcoin if this is 2017. I want to show you something else that looks exactly like 2017.
Show me.
I'm going to show you. There we go. Look at this. The blue line is the scary line. The blue line is the estimated leverage ratio, right? That's how much leverage is in the market today. Look what the line is. Look what the line is. The only time that the line has been higher was very, very, very briefly for about, actually, it wasn't even higher. It was the same level. And that was on the 23rd of November, 2020. Now take me on your chart to the 23rd of November, 2020.
That's where everything went insane.
Let's have a look. Let's see what happened. 23rd of November, 2020.
23rd. There we go.
Look at the dip.
Yeah.
So
there we go.
I'm not going to be a prophet of doom and say, be careful, be careful, be careful. I'm just saying, if I look at the trend of what's happening now, look at the leverage. The leverage is back up at the fucking moon again. It's back up at the moon again, and we just have
leverage must obviously be altcoins then, because Bitcoin hasn't been doing too much. You know what I mean? With it, it hasn't obviously had good growth, but I think it's alts then.
I think that, look, I don't have an altcoin leverage ratio. It only has a Bitcoin all exchanges estimated leverage ratio. I would imagine that this is just an indicator of the leverage in the market at the moment. And the leverage in the market is at all-time highs. So I think
the message, what we're buying.
Well, so the message for me, the message for me is we need to be super smart. Again, let's just work on data. Let's not work on anything else but data. Feelings, euphoria, tokens are doubling overnight, and tokens are 7xing in a week. Like, that's where we are at the moment, right? So you're not a genius. Don't think that now because you're making money, you're a genius. You're not a genius. You're just riding the biggest tsunami of our lives. So now I want you to do the following. I want you to, so 23rd of November, go take me to the 17th of April.
Oh, we're going into that time there. 17th of April, we already started off on a dip, yeah.
17th of April. What happened in the 7 days after 17th of April?
We went down 15%.
Okay. So I'm not saying that there's going to be a crash. I don't think that the party is over, but I am saying that every single time, let's go back to another one. Take me to September, 6th of September.
6th of September, yeah. It was just before this little there.
I don't know. I don't know. When I'm looking at this leverage chart over here, I can't see a single period in. This is a 1 year history. I'll check if I can do. Let's see if I can actually go longer than that. Let's see if there's any time in history where the leverage has been this high and actually remained this high. Let's see. I don't think so. Hold on. I don't know how. I don't know if.
But what they're meaning with leverage now is this leverage longs.
This is leverage.
Leverage can be short as well.
This is leverage. But these are leverage longs. These are leverage longs.
Not
Let's see if we can find the same indicator, but for altcoins. So there's an altcoin one. Let's look at altcoin leverage. No, there's only exchange coins for altcoins.
So let's have a look at this then. So if I jump on the chart, so if there is at any point a shakeout, which makes sense, they are going to happen in the market. We do have a secondary support with Bitcoin that shows if it does, I will explain why. I don't know if I'm too confident we will get there, but let's say the next supports we're sitting at around 51 to the 54K region, and this will be very quick to come and test. It makes sense. We got a higher high. We can come test down here at any point. So if there is a little shakeout at any point, don't be scared if you do see a little shakeout to that point, okay? So that actually makes sense. The only thing is with me, is there enough time for Bitcoin to have a shakeout here and to rally back in this month and still get 100K Bitcoin this year? That's the big question. Because when we're going, as we did in the previous run, this wave was not big enough for me just yet for a shakeout, because it was big, but it's not anything like the waves that we really want. Mm-hmm. When we get a really, really strong wave, that's a little bit of a smallish wave for me. I wouldn't want a a strong pullback just yet. I'd rather have it go to 80, have a pullback to 60, and then continue, you know what I mean, that sort of run. So is that wave big enough? And is there enough time for Bitcoin to make that 100K this year if we do go down? Because that scares. We then go sideways for a bit. There's a whole market thing behind that. It takes time to build the confidence back, and just to, especially if Bitcoin has the 20% pullback.
I don't think so. I think I think we're here. What's the date today? For God's sake, what is the date?
What is it?
The date. Okay, so I think we're here. Look, this is the 4th of November in 2017. Okay, let's look at the 8th of November. I think we're here. I think we may get a 15% correction. And I think that if we do, we'll be back at the same levels within 8 days. So I just think that there's going to be leverage, and I think it's we're going to shake the leverage out. And actually, I think what I'm saying is there's actually a buying opportunity coming. That's
yes.
I'd love to say it's not accurate to the week, but
but if we look at that now, and if you quickly jump on here to my screen here, so I'm taking it off the same thing of where we're at. That little dip that you're saying there, in my eyes, could possibly be this one, because if you go back to yours over there and you go have a look, there's your little dip, and then what happened after that? It started a little cone form.
Look,
you see that little cone?
Look. Well, hold on.
No, go back there. Yes.
That was the first one, and that was. It doesn't look like a lot here, but this was from 7.6 to 6.8. So that's about 10%. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot, but because let me give it to you in a different time frame. So the first dip was about a 10% dip, and then the second dip, it recovered, and then it recovered to all-time high, actually, if you look at it at the time, and then it recovered, and then it had a 40% correction. I don't think we're going to get a 40% correction. The market is different. Also, if I look here and I look at the other fundamentals, because you've got to look at all the things at the same time. You have Bitcoin actually moving off exchanges now. So this green line. Exchange reserves are going down. So Bitcoin is actually moving off exchanges. You can see that again. It's reiterated here in the net exchange outflow. So all the other fundamentals look good. So I think what I'm saying is there's only one thing. There's retail hands in the market. They're coming here to gamble, to make money. And I think that's going to bring us a buying opportunity soon. So I think the best thing we can do now, today, is actually not buy, but actually make a shopping list. So maybe in the next show, we make a shopping list, and then we say, okay, we're expecting a little pullback, a little flush of the leverage. Yeah, and then that's what we buy. We set prices, we do it because we know that the fundamentals are actually right, and technicals. Yeah, I mean, look, Sheldon, you're also moving like way off the trend line. Hey, look at your movement off the trend line.
We are. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I think what's nice about this is to summarize it down to this. Is there is going to be big dips that are going to come when leverage is this high. They're quick, they're nasty, and it's good 10, 15% dips in the market. So know that is going to come at any point. And that is where we really, for stocking up on Dot, Link, Rune, Matic, Solana, all the ones you missed, use that as a key thing. Then we have the secondary line over here, which is going to give you the breakout line. If we break out before that, for me, I would love to see the market do this first and then have a nasty one and then continue. I just don't feel like this wave was strong enough just yet, but we do know it can come at any point. So the breakout will be great over those levels. And we've given you guys a lot of the alts. The shopping list today, especially the next show, will be a great thing for you to capitalize. Jimmy, what do you think, buddy?
Jimmy, can you go to the investment guys and tell them to increase the cash position to 22.5% over the course of the next 24 hours?
100%.
100%. Okay, so we'll increase our cash position now.
Okay, great. Now, what are we going to take advantage of? What are we looking at that's looking great? I still think, even though we're having these little shake-offs, Bitcoin's look a little bit weak today, there's still coins that are really moving. I see you sold the VET yesterday, and VET is doing fantastic. Guys, AVAX from yesterday did very well. For those who got AVAX, you're going to get a secondary entry on AVAX.
What did VET do? Because, if I did make a mistake, I must take the knock on the chin. What did VET do in terms of percentages yesterday?
So VET's done
4.45.
today.
Yeah, I'm talking because I sold it yesterday at the same time. So 12 hours ago.
Yeah, so you sold it in this region. Okay, yeah. 4%,
So,
but it's going.
What did Solana do? Because remember, I put the money into Solana.
Solana's done since your call yesterday. It's probably about 3%. Let's see here.
Okay, so we're there or thereabouts.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, we're fine. We'll play around. I'm actually thinking I'm going to put 100K into a folder, and I think let's run 2. Because then it gives a nice diversified thing as well. I think it would do great for...
Oh, you want to make competition.
Maybe. What do the community think?
Oh, you want to
I think
make
after yesterday's call, like, I'm actually going to take it on. It's on.
Sheldon want to make competition.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
you know what I'll do.
Wants to. TA versus fundamentals.
Okay,
Let's
you
go.
know what I'll do. You know what I'll do. Do you have a Binance? It's got to be on Binance. It's got to be. I know what. Forget it. No. I've got even better. There's a Kucoin link below. Okay, Sheldon, go to the Kucoin link below because there on Kucoin we can really degen because there's lots of altcoins on Kucoin, right?
Yeah.
You do me a favor. You go and sign up on Kucoin. There's a link below.
Okay.
I'm going to then deposit $100,000 into your account. And I'm going to also open an account, and I'm going to put $100,000 in my account. Okay. Tomorrow morning there will be $100,000 in each account. I'll have $100,000. You'll have $100,000. Okay.
Great.
Okay. Now.
Great.
Here's how it works. I take $100,000. You take $100,000.
Yes.
We invest $100,000 from tomorrow. Do whatever you want, but it's got to be on Kucoin because you got to be fair to the viewers. Like we can't start trading degen. Like to be honest, if I wanted to be unfair,
no Uniswap coins, coins.
I could have like yesterday. I had this info. I told everyone on the show. I could have just put all my money into this. I would have doubled my money. Kucoin only gems. It's Kucoin only gems. Okay. You do whatever you want. Okay. You do whatever you want. I do whatever I want. How long do you want to keep the competition? Till Christmas.
Let's do it till the Q4, till December.
Till Christmas. Yeah. Okay. On Christmas, we cash out the 2 portfolios.
Great.
Okay. The winner decides which charity we give the money to on Christmas Eve. So we go on Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve, we take the money that we made. No matter how much it is, if it's 10x, 50x, 1,000, I don't really care how much it is. Whatever money we made between now and Christmas Eve, on Christmas Eve, we donate that to a children's charity. And we use it to give them the most incredible Christmas of their lives.
Let's do it, brother.
Done.
I'm excited for that.
We
will be showing these portfolios every day or two on the show, guys, so you can check them too. And what's nice is it gives you 2 views as well. It's amazing. It gives everyone 2 views, and you can sort of strategize around them. Look how we're doing things a bit differently, and you'll slowly learn awesome strategy.
I got a better idea. And there's a reason why I wanted to be this idea. Let's not do Christmas. Let's do it until the first week of January, because we need a long time for the money to grow. You don't want to you want a bit more time for the money to grow. We then take the profits that we make on the 5th of January. You good with the 5th of January?
What?
Because I want to take the money and put kids through school. We take the money and we give it and we put
school.
Whatever we do.
The crypto school, yes.
No, real school. Kids who can't afford education, we take the money and whatever money we make, whether it's $1 million, $100,000, $1 billion, whatever we take the money. I take back the $200,000 first, or maybe I won't, I'll decide. And then we just take that money and we find kids that can't go to school and we just pay for them to go to school. We pay for their meals, we pay for their books, we pay for their outfits, we pay for everything.
Let's do it, brother. Let's do it.
Okay, tomorrow morning.
Deal. Shake hands.
Tomorrow morning.
Deal.
Tomorrow morning, you give me your account number. Tomorrow morning before the show, there's $100,000 in your account. I will also have an account. There'll be $100,000 in my account. We can start trading before the KYC. We can KYC ourselves in the background.
And no birdies, Ran. No birdies.
Oh, no, you can do whatever you want as long as it's on Kucoin. You can do whatever you want.
Birdies, no birdies.
No. You do. No. You listen. I make money from birdies. You make money from charts. You do whatever you want. I do whatever I want. On the 5th of January, we take the account, we announce the winner, and then we take the profits and we put the profits into kids that can't afford to go to school. And we make sure that those kids can go to school.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do
Done.
it.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
Let's get these last ones going. Yeah.
It's going to lose so badly. He's not even, I mean, it's going to be so embarrassing for him, actually.
Just watch what's about to happen, guys. Watch. Just watch. Okay. One that's great, guys. Coti. If we do have a stronger dip from Bitcoin, load up even more. But where we're looking at with Coti is looking great. Good top-up position. We're getting really strong bullish divergence. I love it when we get this long straight row here, and you get the RSI just dragging at the bottom. This usually indicates, not a lot of volume is backing the bears right now, and we usually just get this strong. You see when we get a row of red there, all of a sudden you get this strong green candle that comes out of nowhere. So Coti is looking really good for me. Yesterday, Luna bars, guys. If you didn't get your Luna bars, hopefully it will come back for you. Hopefully, if it comes back to 44 to 46, you can get some more. But Luna, I think, is going to rock it. 10x definitely for the end of the year. That's looking great. For the VET, guys, it's just broken out of another trend now. So a little small top up. VET's looking great. AVAX on its way. Beautiful entries yesterday. It might come back to the region of $70 to $73. Add your Avalanche. That's another 10x gem for us. Now, the ones that I'm looking at to add, the first one is OMG. Now, OMG is looking good. It's really, really making strong growth, even though Bitcoin's playing around. I've given you guys a stop loss line. And I am seeing OMG make its way to about $30 to $45. We'll see how quick that happens, and we obviously will work on some profits along the way. So OMG is one that's still quite early. We have a beautiful flag here. I love trading flags. And what usually happens is we'll run from here up to the 1618. So 22 is the first target, and $30 is the next. I'll help you guys, and we'll progress with that as we go. The next ones that are looking great for me is the graph. I've been very patient with this one. I've called it quite a bit, but I pulled it up on my channel. I saw how beautiful this is on a breakout and where we are with the graph. So for Q4 hold, I'm seeing the graph make its way to $8 to $12. So next 10x sort of gem for me there. It's looking great. Another one I wanted to chat about yesterday, which is looking good. I think the fundamentals are great on it, is Energy Web token. It is on Kucoin. Remember to use the link below. Energy Web, this is just a good fundamental hold. Now, I am seeing this going up to $40 to $50. And I think it's
Energy
a really
Web is the Steve Wozniak token, right? Is that the one? Is it?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's really good. There's not many guys talking about it, but I know it's really fantastic. So this is a good fundamental hold, a good safe hold, and I really see it doing well over Q4. We then have some of them I spoke with around this morning.
TLM, Alien Worlds.
Okay. These are some gems,
guys.
Take
me to the chart.
This is beautiful. Beautiful.
I love our community.
Chart.
I'm getting messages. Listen to the messages I'm getting. Bro, if you want to find some kids to help, there are 4 kids who lost their grandma and have no family. They are being looked after by poor women who's in a wheelchair who took them in. They are in Cape Town. They're right here and barely living off grants. She is trying to pay their school fees, but they're really battling. Okay, so this is from a friend of mine. You know who you are. Do me a favor, phone me after the show. I'm going to give those kids $5,000 today. Those kids themselves are going to get $5,000 from me today. Guys, keep sending. If we can help, we can help. Let's help. Yeah, Fred's also going to be in. Okay, so how much are you going to throw in? $5,000. So those kids are getting $10,000 today.
Amazing. You need more, tell me.
Let's do one more. So there is a referral link for Kucoin in the description. Sheldon, you're going to open an account. I'm going to open an account. So we can have 2 brand new accounts for tomorrow.
Yes.
Every account that is opened. Someone says Kucoin also works with CoinPanel. Every single account that is opened within the next... I'm so scared to do this because these people could rip me apart here. Any account that is opened within the next 7 days. And KYC'd. Okay, let's be fair. Okay, and you've submitted KYC. For every single account that is open, I give $20 to kids who can't go to school, who can't eat. So if it's 1,000 accounts, I'm putting $20,000. If it's 2,000 accounts, but we have to cap it. I mean, these people can, if we get 100,000 accounts, I'm in for like millions of dollars. And I don't get money from Kucoin. I don't get a sign up fee from Kucoin. So let's cap it. Let's cap it at what? Let's cap it at $250,000. That's fair. So, geez, I could land up giving $250,000 if people open accounts. Every account that is open and KYC'd in the next 7 days, did I say 20 or 25? What did I say? I said $20, right? $20. $20 goes from crypto banter to the kids. We will obviously show you guys when we give it to the kids, but Fred and I have also agreed to give $5,000 each to those kids, right? But we'll do it slowly because we want to make sure that they don't, people that don't have parents, their parents are probably going to, like these people, we slowly, we give them $10,000. We've committed. You know who you are that WhatsApp me. So we will do it. Let's finish the calls and then, let's move on.
Yeah, I was about to say, Rand, must I come back and snip?
He says, what? I'm speechless, bro. Honestly, thank you so much. Yeah, great.
TLM, guys, Alien Worlds. Guys, this looks fantastic. Chart-wise, looks brilliant. And I'm seeing this bad boy roll up to $2 to $3 in this Q4. So this is looking really good. It's a nice hold. You don't want to trade it. You just want to get in and move it strong. What you got there, buddy?
Top 10
Alien
blockchain games 10. Again in last 7 days. Alien Worlds, number one.
So we got a chart and we got fundamentals backing it. It's at a great entry now. Good Q4 hold. So that one's looking great. Another one we spoke about this morning was Moonriver. Now, Moonriver is looking fantastic. It's looking for a nice move to the $1,500 region area. So this is looking great. Anything your side?
I think I have news. I just want to make sure. I just want to see if I do have news. Finance.
I think TA with news is the best strategy we can run.
So here's what I'm thinking. Is Moonriver on Binance?
I don't think so.
It's not.
Okay. No.
So Binance were the biggest supporters of the DOT and the Polkadot auctions. They actually said that you can participate through the DOT and Polkadot auctions on Binance, right? So DOT and Kusama auctions on Binance. They said that. So if they're supporting DOT and Kusama, and they're letting their own people put money behind the auction crowd launch, just think about what they're saying. So you can take your Kusama and DOT and you can put it behind the crowd loans for things like Moonriver, Moonbeam. Why wouldn't they list Moonriver? Obviously, I'm not saying that this is why there's a breakout, but it just seems very strange to me that they would say. Yeah, I don't know if, look, I have no information. I'm just putting one and one together because I read something that said that if you've got Kusama or DOT on Binance, you can actually use them to stake in the parachains. So I'm thinking from Binance's point of view, why, if you let me stake in Moonriver, but then you don't let me sell my Moonriver, dumbass. No, it's definitely that.
Great. Chart-wise, everything, stock up Moonriver. That's looking great. PolkaFoundry, thoughts, Ran? Chart looks great. Breakout of daily wedge, which is fantastic.
PolkaFoundry, zoom out more. Zoom out to like beginning of August.
Cup and handle.
But look at the beginning of August. The beginning of August, this thing was like cheap.
Yeah.
You see,
it's done well.
It's ripped. But it didn't apply for the first parachain auctions. It's not on the list for the first parachain auctions. But I know they're going to go for a parachain. I know them because I speak to them. I'm an investor in this protocol. So I would watch this one. And I think they might announce a late entry into the parachain auctions, or they might announce that they'll go for the next 10. Keep an eye on this one. keep an eye on it.
Because even just a test to all-time high, you know, it's really good. It's a 5x from here. So chart-wise looks great. Maybe news comes up and backs it. I think this one's really good and looking fantastic. Last one, Anchor. Thoughts, buddy? Anchor protocol.
Okay, so today on the show, we have a massive show later on. We have Do-Kwon, who's the founder of Luna. We have Mike Arrington, who's probably the best investor in the world, but he's also one of the original investors in Luna. And we have the guys from Delphi Digital, which are the biggest investors in the Luna ecosystem, right? Jose is coming from Delphi Digital. So we actually have a massive show. So I think, yeah, maybe it is anchor time, right? It is anchor time. It is.
Well,
Luna
volume
time.
is coming in, and we've had this accumulation phase, and this is great. And we finally smashed through the higher high. We broke through the wall, similar to what Ethereum did. So this is always a nice early sign. And what I like about it is we're still in the first half of our channel, and this could be obviously rallying my next targets around $6 to $7. So Anchor's looking great chart-wise, and if you're happy fundamental-wise, great. We got a winning recipe there. And that's it for now. We're going to then take some time. Let's see what happens today with Bitcoin. We have a bullish line on Bitcoin. As I was saying, I don't feel that we got high enough for a really, really strong pullback yet. But if we do, don't be surprised for a quick pullback to 50 to 54. It is going to be fast. Remember, dominance is then going to be in Bitcoin's favor, which means you're just going to be looking at the Bitcoin chart. So if we have a dip and all of a sudden Bitcoin dips to 54K, when Bitcoin gets to those areas, you can stock up on the alts. You don't have to chart the alts and see where's a good entry. You're using Bitcoin as your thing because the dominance will be in Bitcoin's favor if the market turns. So when Bitcoin's in a buy area, the alts are in a buy area as well. And then we have the earlier breakouts line. And if we break that line, I'm seeing 70K quite quickly. There's not a lot of volume backing the bearness at the moment. So, you know, it can hit us at any single time. That's it.
Just hold on for me 1 second. I just saw something. I just want to just confirming it. Okay, it's here. ADA staking, multi-wallet support, and wallet personalization are officially available. Okay. There is small. I'm not telling you to go and ape. I just got an announcement now. It says ADA staking, multi-wallet support, and personalization are officially available in Jira Wallet, along with the new home screen, update your extension. So basically, I think Jira Wallet just did an upgrade, which allows for ADA staking and multi-wallet support. Okay, small update. I thought it was a much bigger update, but it is something that hasn't run for a long time.
Last one, yeah, Ryan, what's your fundamental on Saber? Because this chart is absolutely amazing. Like this, we've just broken out of accumulation phase. Volume is just coming in. And this bad boy is sitting 80 to 90% off all-time high. So chart-wise and where we're actually catching it is very early. Like we're really catching this coin early. I think Saber is that's Solana, right?
Just a second. I'm going to see if Saber is available on Kucoin. Just a minute. Because if it is.
I'm going to beat you there. Let's get that 100K in.
No, it's not on Kucoin.
Sorry,
we also need to do it on Gate, because Gate's also got DGen coins. The Gate. We do also have Gate. Okay, no, but I don't want to be comparing two portfolios. So let's start off with Kucoin. Okay, this is Kucoin. All right, Sheldon, I think we've overstayed our welcome here today.
Yeah. But we had to.
That was fun. We will see you again later. We will see you again tomorrow. Sheldon, what time are you flying to Lisbon tomorrow?
Tomorrow afternoon. So I'll be there Saturday morning.
Okay, so we are going to have a show on. Tomorrow morning. But then after that, you're going to update everything on CoinPanel, right?
Yeah, CoinPanel on Twitter.
Okay, hold on. I'm actually going to let's invite some more people to Lisbon. I'm quickly just going to upload a link for you guys. Give me 1 second, because I know a lot of people want to come.
While you're busy there, Matic is good, guys. Hold Matic. There's no bars right now, but Matic is looking really great. Zill's fantastic. That is one of them I'm adding to the new portfolio tomorrow, definitely. Floki Inu, if you've made tons of money, remember to take money, take profits. They will take it back from you. Let's see, anything else in the question box here?
Upload the invitation.
1 inch is great. Buy, hold, Q4 holds. Remember, guys, the explosion's still to come. So get your entries and be patient.
I am uploading an invitation link. Let me know when the invitation link is ready on the description here for the Lisbon. Please don't take these invitations. Please don't, if you're not in Lisbon or you're not planning on being in Lisbon, please don't take the invitations because we are limited on the venue to, I think, 300 or 400 people. And if you take an invitation and you don't use it, then you're actually taking away someone else's invitation. Okay, so is there a
you
link?
think someone will fetch me in a Lamborghini?
I got picked up in a Lamborghini from Dubai.
Guys, let me know. Like I saw someone pop a Sheldon.
Okay, Ricardo, do you have a Lamborghini? Okay, so let's do this. Okay, is there a okay? So there's an invite. Can we put the invite up on the screen by any chance? There is an invite. There is a party on Monday at Soho Club in Rua Cascais in Lisbon, Portugal. There are invitations for you guys. It's going to be a huge party. It's going to go until the early hours of the morning. And if you want an invitation, you go to the link below and you use the password. The password is Ownix, OWNIX. Okay, OWNIX with a capital O. That is the password. There are a couple of tickets. I don't know how many are left. And let me know when they are gone. I know this DJing community. They've destroyed the invitation. All right, see you guys again tomorrow. Remember that Sheldon will be on CoinPanel while he's not in the studio. So if you want to be updated, there is a link, a CoinPanel link in the description. We'll see you guys again later, 10 a.m. EST with Arrington, Dokwan, and Jose. And we're going to talk about Luna and a whole lot of calls on the Luna ecosystem. Plus, I've got another hidden gem for you, as good as the one that I gave you yesterday. So the same birdie gave me more information about another token. But we'll talk about that later.
I need to catch those birds. Love you all. See you all later.
See you tomorrow.
What's up? Here comes our super sniper Sheldon. What's up? We love our crypto sniper Sheldon. Super sniper Sheldon. Crypto sniper Sheldon. This is our Sheldon. Oh, this is our Sheldon. Smash those likes. Yes.
Sick. It's great. It's nice, huh? It's great. It's going to be a big show later. The Dokwan, I was speaking to him on Telegram, and Arrington. I mean, the two of them, it's a powerhouse.